In October, we had Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto, on the show, where he spoke about XRP and the state of crypto amidst stern macroeconomic headwinds. It wasn't long after this Crypto Mile interview that Ben declared that FTX founder Sam Bankman Fried does not have the best interests of crypto at heart. He was vilified for his outspoken views. But after the spectacular downfall of Sam Bankman Fried and the FTX exchange, we decided to check in again with Ben to get his latest thoughts. Ben Armstrong, aka Bitboy Crypto, welcome back to Yahoo Finance's The Crypto Mile.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ben, weeks ago you declared that the FTX exchange and Sam Bankman Fried do not have the best interests of crypto at heart. Do you now feel slightly vindicated for your thoughts?
I absolutely do. For sure. I think a lot of people have seen over the last few weeks here as all this has played out, that what started for me as kind of a philosophical difference between Sam and myself, it obviously turned into a battle royale, if you will, that ends up with their company being insolvent and being exposed. We were going after the fact that he was trying to push this federal bit license and really destroy decentralization in America. And obviously people see now that's exactly what he was doing. And then what happened is when people found out that we blew the whistle on that and that we were correct, all of a sudden, all his enemies started emailing me and messaging me and sending me DMs and started saying like, no, there's a lot more to it than this. This is not just the political stuff. There's problems with the company. And so we had actually been working with an NBC reporter about a week before CZ dumped the FTT that demonstrated the insolvency. We were already reporting on this story and getting ready to break it ourselves. But we were trying to do it in a way that didn't wreck crypto. We didn't want to see the market go, down overnight. We didn't want to see people lose all their money. We were trying to do it in a way, if you go back to October 29th, when I tweeted to people like, get your money off FTX, we were trying to do it in a way where we were going to be able to keep people from losing all their money the best that we could. Now, eventually, the thing about an insolvent company is it was always going to happen. It was just a matter of time. But we know that thousands of people, millions of dollars left FTX from our crusade against them before the insolvency actually occurred. And so that's what makes me feel vindicated, is the fact that millions of dollars. I'm telling you, Brian, I've had 50 people send me DMs saying we literally kept their life savings intact. Their life savings were on FTX, which, don't want to get into what a mistake that is for anyone to put their life savings on an exchange. But the fact that we were able to literally save families' livelihoods, that is what vindicates me.
Well, now considering what's been happening with centralized exchanges, would you encourage investors, both retail and institutional, to get their money off these centralized exchanges? And if they do so, what is the alternative?
Yeah, definitely. Get your money off exchanges. There's no question about that. Anyone who is just being lazy and you're saying, I'll get to it, you're the people that lose the money. So certainly I'm guilty of the same thing. I can be lazy just like everybody else. And I was explaining this to my wife and she's like, get that money off there now. What are you doing? And I was like, yeah, you're right. So that night I opened up a Trust Wallet account, moved all my Cardano over there. And then I opened up, I have a Coinbase wallet, sent some money over there, the Coinbase wallet, not the Coinbase app, the Coinbase wallet. You actually own your own private keys. And it's just a matter of people getting up and doing it.
Well, after the FTX collapse, the crypto winter has really started to set in. Will we ever see a bull market again? And how long will the current bear market last? What are your predictions?
I would say the same thing I told to Rand last year on Crypto Banner. There were only 2 people out of the 6 people on the show that were on my side on this. They all said, oh, there's no more bear market. It's just up from here. What? Have you not been through this cycle before? Do you not understand? I understand the euphoria of a bull market is enough to overwhelm you and make you feel like adoption's here. But we've seen it before. Bear markets occur because people get overhyped. The price gets out of whack for the value. Well, you look at the inverse, the exact same thing is true with a bear market. The feeling of dread and depression is so overwhelming right now that we're really looking, we're saying, how can we possibly go up from here? It just feels like this is the end of crypto. Well, we've seen the end of crypto a lot of times, but I thought Mt. Gox was the end of Bitcoin. When Mt. Gox crashed and got hacked, I said, this is it. This is over. Whatever this was, it's done now, right? And we saw it rose out of the ashes, and that was really the beginning of the bear market in 2014, and of course 2017. We see where prices went, and so we've been here before, and we always bounce back, and we will bounce back from this. This is, people have been asking for this. How many times have you heard people say, "Well, 99% of these coins have to die. 99% of the space has to go away. It's fake." Well, yeah, and here we are. It's happening. Congratulations. We did it. We made it happen. We've cleaned up the space, and now we've got to start over with rubble. But that's okay. We can rebuild, and we've done it before. But here's the powerful thing. Every time we rebuild, there's more people to help, right? If you look at the amount of people in crypto today, I've had 10,000 live viewers on my YouTube channel twice this week, like in a bear market. In the bull market, in the peak of the bull market in 2017, no YouTuber had close to that many people. So the fact that even the depths of the bear market right now, we still have people that have stuck to this philosophy and have stuck to decentralization and stayed clean to this market, that's a success. And so we're not rebuilding with the same amount of hands. We're going to have a lot more hands to do the rebuilding and spread the message.
Ben, it's always great to chat. We'll be watching your comments quite closely on the crypto space, particularly those about SBF. Now, it's been great. Thank you very much for coming on this week's episode of The Crypto Mile.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Always a good time.